So what's better, one eye or two eyes?
Coming up next.
Hey there, it's the Shooting Guy.
And the Shooting Kid.
Thanks for joining us today. We do appreciate it a lot. If you're a subscriber, you guys are awesome. If you're just swinging by today and you're not subscribed, thank you for stopping by. Consider subscribing. If you're a Patreon patron, you guys are double awesome. Thank you so much for all the support that you give us. If you're not supporting us on Patreon right now, consider it. Go to the link down below, see what that's all about, and help us and be a part of the things we do here at the Shooting Guy compound in a much bigger way. Thank you very much. All right, today we're going to talk about one eye is better than two eyes, or is two eyes better than one eye? I don't know. The folks over at Pulsar, they sent us this cool little banner.
That thing's lit.
Yeah, it's kind of nice. They did a good job. Thank you very much for that, by the way. But we've got a little item from Pulsar. If you remember, let's see, a number of weeks ago, we had a monocular that we were testing with them. This time, why don't you go ahead and show it, we've got a binocular that we're going to show you today, and it's a pretty cool little thing. Just full disclosure, we did not buy this. They did not send this to us. We don't get to keep it. They did send us for test and evaluation, which we did a lot of, and we're going to show you a little bit of that today, and then we got to send it back to them. But while we've had it, we've had a really good time.
It looks like this binocular is out of Star Wars.
Yeah, it does. I got a little, see this right here? Well, before we get to a lot of the cool things about this particular piece, let's get to the specs. Overall length, 6 1/4 inches. Overall width, 5 1/4 inches. The highest overall height, 2 3/4 inches. The body is made out of glass-filled nylon. It's very tough and durable. It weighs in at 1 pound, 10 3/8 ounces. Throw the strap in, it's 1 pound, 12 1/4 ounces. Simple menu navigation with these 5 buttons. That's the focusing knob right there. It's a place to put the bridge of your nose. You can adjust the width of the 2 diopters to match your eyes. You can also independently focus these diopters to suit your eyes just perfectly. It has a 1/4-20 tripod mount. Battery is on the right-hand side, and it comes off just like that. On the other side is the USB port, where you can get your data and charge it. It's able to focus from infinity down to 10 feet. It has all the features of its monocular cousin, but it comes with 2 diopters. It has a steadiometric rangefinder built right in. Very convenient. You can take photos with it as well as video. The photos are JPEGs and the video is AVI. There's no external zoom because it's all zoomed digitally. That's kind of nice. It has a digital zoom from 2.5 times to 20 times magnification. It utilizes a 50 Hz frame rate. Its observation range is 1,969 yards. That's pretty good to be able to discern things at that distance. It comes with a charging port, a USB cable, a remote control, and a wall wart to charge via USB. It has 8 gigabytes of internal storage that you can get onto your computer via this USB port. This is also where you can use external power. It also comes with this nifty carrying case where everything fits in nice and neatly. It's dust-proof and it's submergible to 1 meter for 1 hour. Very cool little item. What do you think?
It's basically, there's not much difference between this and the Helion XP50, which we did a review a couple weeks ago now. Yeah. The software is really the same. If you have a Helion XP50 and then this one, you're really not going to have to try to learn much difference. Right. Pulsar really keeps it all in the same category and the same features of the buttons, which makes it super easy for you to learn. Yeah,
so if you're on the Helion or you're on this one, or I would imagine, because we haven't tested it yet, and we'll probably bring one in here and give it a try, but the adapter that goes on your optic for your rifle, all of those functions are the same. So you can jump from one hardware platform to the other, and it's going to be very, very familiar, which I think is a pretty cool idea. The major difference is you use 2 eyes to view with this. The other one is a monocular, and they both have their pluses and their minuses. I mean, I like the binocular version because I can use both eyes. It's a little more stable for me. I like holding it this way. It's just stable. Yeah. The monocular is kind of cool because you could be looking with one eye without thermal and this one with thermal. So they got their pros and cons, and they've got their places. I do like the placement of the buttons, though. It's a little more intuitive for both hands, and that was a right-on thing. I had a little trouble with the monocular, with the Helion, with one hand, and there was 5 buttons, and I only had
trumpet.
Yeah, and I only had 4 fingers. And the focusing on this is a dream because it's just this one little dial here, and you can focus quickly, and you don't forget the focus, and then you can, adjust both eyes and all of that, just like we talked about in the specs.
And the finger placement is really perfect for this. I mean, you got your power button here, and your zooms, and your changing from black to color, and then you got your focus knob here.
Yeah, that's very, very good.
I remember I just picked this thing up right when it came, and because we had the Helion, I picked it up, and I just knew buttons and what they did, and it made it super easy just to play with.
So the preference is really going to be up to you. If you like one eye kind of things, monocular kind of things, go for it. If you like binocular kinds of things and you want to look like Luke Skywalker in the Hoth invasion, is that what that was? Yeah, I think it was the Hoth invasion. You could paint this white and make it look just like that. Yeah, okay, well there are some cons though. Uh-oh. It is a little bit bulkier.
It is.
Yeah, it's bigger and it's harder to tuck away. Although, the pouch is kind of nice. And you can wear this around your neck, and it isn't all that much bigger. It's kind of a square. It's a cube as opposed to this long rectangle thing. The other thing is it is a little bit heavier than the Helion, but having 2 eyes, I think I'd take that over a little bit of the weight any day. And that's interesting. That's an interesting way to do it. Hey, you know what? What we can do is we can go into a little bit of depth about Stream Vision. We didn't do that very much with the Helion, but Stream Vision is available for this too. It's compatible on this unit. Let's take it outside real quick and show that, shall we? Okay, it's really easy to do. Take your mobile device, you just go to settings, and then you set it up so that Wi-Fi is talking to the thermal device, and you do that with its menu inside. You go to turn on Wi-Fi, and it's called whatever it's called, and in this case it's called the Accolade 1238. You select that, and then you go to Stream Vision, turn on Stream Vision, go to the menu, connect your device, and once you find the Accolade on there, you go to the menu, you go to Viewfinder, and boom, look at that. Now Shootin' Kid, go ahead Shootin' Kid, look my way. Shootin' Kid is looking at me. Ooh, see how far back you can get. See if you can focus on me. You need to be about 10 feet away to have really nice sharp focus, and you're only about 3 feet away. So you're gonna have to step back a few feet. Check this out. There you go. And you're a good what? 20 feet away? Yeah. So, and if you have it hooked up so that you get internet connection, you could also stream this stuff live over the internet to whoever. So that's pretty cool.
Through your iPhone 6s video.
Oh yeah, look at that. You can see that. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Now why don't you walk over and take a look at the chickens. Focus in on them. There you go, look at that. So broadcasting from there to this device and ultimately to the internet. Pretty cool. Okay, let's go back inside. All right, we're back. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. Using that software was a little fiddly at times. Yeah, Stream Vision. It might be.
It doesn't suck. The feature. Yeah, this just doesn't work.
The streaming
really well
thing. So I think it's the combination of the hardware, the software, and then another piece of hardware. It's kind of fiddly. You got to make sure that your device is set up to the Wi-Fi of that device, which works. But for some reason, I put in the password, and it took a couple of tries for it to actually sync up. And the software is not that intuitive. Now, I will say I didn't spend a whole lot of time with the software. But if it was really intuitive, I'm just going to be honest. If it was really intuitive, I would have been able to just look at it and start going. Like right now, oh, it's got the Helion. There's the Accolade. Press on that and then press Viewfinder and it should go, but I think you have it turned off right now. Right? Yeah, it's turned off right now. So it kept kind of going in and out a little bit. But when it is locked on, he walked away 20 feet away, and I bet you he can go a little bit further away because Wi-Fi, I think, is up to 300 feet or something like that with Wi-Fi. And in good conditions. So you should be able to do that once you get it locked on. So practice with it. We're going to practice with it a little bit and get a little more used to it. And I think it'll get better. So you got anything you want to add?
Yeah, so hey guys, I've got a new job, so I'll be here more often.
That's cool.
But I'm working at Cabela's in Waco at Central Texas Marketplace. I'm working for Sunglass Hut.
Yeah.
So if you guys are in the Waco area or you're just coming to visit Chip and Joanna or Baylor and you guys want to come say hi to me, I'm there. And so I'll be happy to talk with you guys, talk sunglasses, talk guns, do whatever, take photos, whatever you guys want. So just come on by, say hi.
Check out the shooting kid. He's over there at the sunglass counter. That's pretty darn cool.
I'll probably welcome you to Cabela's too.
That's right. Don't forget, check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and all that fun stuff. And we're going to catch up with you next time. And if you didn't get a chance to see our little special 3-part episode on blowing things up in the tool shed, check that out. I'll put that link down below too. We had a lot of fun doing that. And plus, one last thing. Ooh, we got something here. And I'm not going to tell you too much about it, except...
It's an upper.
Yeah, what does it look like to you? It's probably not what you think. All right, so next time we'll probably be talking about this. That's all I got for you today. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you again next time. All right? God bless you.
God bless America.
May America bless God. See ya.
Hat talk. Is the microphone on?